The quarter ratings are in. They are down like a quarter pounder burger down the throat. And let's see who pounded them into the mat on WWE Draft Night 1.
Aye, quarter by quarter hours there. That intro was almost as bad as the AJ Styles Cody Rhodes contract signing. But here, we're not getting paid millions a year, so I'll let you away with it.
I'll let myself away with it as well, but yeah, let's talk about your day, boy.
Let's talk about it. So yeah, quarter one, we kick off the show with 2.213 million. We had a WWE draft angle. We had the Paul Heyman backstage promo, and then we had the contract signing between AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes. So SmackDown starting off with a 2.213 million viewers, and it was the highest overall quarter that the show had. So yeah, SmackDown started off okay, I guess, but unfortunately for them, it got lower and lower. But I mean, pretty much the quarters are all consistent. This isn't like Dynamite or Raw or Collision where it just completely falls off. I mean, SmackDown is really, it's like a steady ship.
Yeah, it's a steady ship. That's what
you got your small bumps and your small, increases and holes and shit like that. But at the end of the day, there's not much change from quarter one to quarter 8.
Yeah, if you're getting a piss rating, which I think it is down on Mania, at least if it's consistent, you're not losing big gaps. And I think during Mania season, Raw can peak, SmackDown can peak, but they could be losing like 800,000 viewers across the show. I don't think you can be doing that. That is a bad look. I mean, you're losing more viewers than AEW's got.
Damn. Anyway, let's move into quarter 2. It was Triple H and Cody Rhodes doing the whole draft shit. Carmelo Hayes came out, cut a little promo, and then we got Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio versus Angel Garza and Berto. This lost 3% down to 2.144 million. We move into quarter 3. The continuation of LWO versus Legado del Fantasma. Post-match with Santos Escobar. Carlito attacking LWO. And then we got Cedric Alexander versus Braun Breaker. This is down another 4%. Dipping to 2.057 million.
It was the lowest part of the show.
It was the lowest quarter of the show. And you know what? The draft was shit. But I will just say straight up, I am grateful that we don't need to watch the LWO versus Legado del Fantasma anymore.
So the draft was great. Get rid of them. Split them up. That's what I like to see. But no wonder people don't care about this.
But you're replacing, instead of Legado del Fantasma versus LWO, it's going to be Legado del Fantasma versus Catch Quarter Clan, or whatever they're called. The new Catch Republic.
Awful.
So I mean, we're replacing Mexican midgets with vanilla midgets.
At what cost?
Is it really an upgrade? Probably not. Right. Quarter 4. Nick Aldis, Tiffany Stratton and Bayley backstage. We got an all WWE draft. Then we got Heyman, Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga and Kevin Owens with a Bloodline angle. And this went up 5%. It was the biggest increase in viewership in terms of percentage. And it did a 2.158 million. And then quarter 5, which had the Bianca Belair ramp promo with Jade Cargill and the Kabuki Warriors. And another Bloodline segment where they were beating down Kevin Owens and Randy Orton made the save. This went up a further 2%. And it did 2.91 million. So I think it's fair to say that Bloodline are the biggest draws on SmackDown. Anything Bloodline related tends to do well.
Yep. Randy Orton also helps in there. Absolutely. But yeah, I'd agree with Bloodline being the biggest draws.
Yeah, I mean, even the start, I would probably say the fact that Heyman appeared, I'd give that more credit to the ratings than I would.
No, they
Cody
are.
Rhodes.
The Bloodline are. I don't know. Cody Rhodes has cut the head off the Bloodline, and I see him with that belt, and I just don't see. I don't see a true main eventer. I don't. There you go. So,
with hindsight, do you think WWE would be better right now if Roman Reigns was still champion? Or do you think it's just better?
No, I still think you need it to lose it, right? Is Cody the right guy? Probably. I don't know. I don't think he is, but. Yo, see that match they did at Mania 40, man? You could have put anyone in that spot against Roman Reigns, fucking, Undertaker, Cena coming out, The Rock. I mean, who's not going to make that work? If you can't make that work, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Jimmy Wang Yang would have made that work.
Anyway, I'm just a cowboy.
Hama.
Quarter 6, Naomi versus Stratton. Post-match with Bayley, Street Profits, B-Fab, Austin Theory, Grayson Waller were in a backstage angle. And then we got a backstage angle with the Final Testament in the New Catch Republic. This lost 5%. I mean, is it? Just look at some of the names that we have in here. B-Fab, Final Testament, New Catch Republic. Is it any surprise that I'm actually shocked they didn't lose more than 5%?
Yeah, it's the second lowest of the show. I'm surprised they didn't lose way more.
See, when the New Catch Republic appeared, you ain't telling me that people don't want to tune it.
Yeah, the Final Testament as well. That doesn't help anybody.
Final nail in the coffin, more like. Anyway, moving into quarter 7, 9:30 to 9:45, we had a WWE draft again, another angle, a Kiana James promo, a Nick Aldis backstage promo, and then we got a Kofi Kingston video package, and then entrances for the main event. This went up 3%. So as soon as you get rid of it, I mean, there wasn't even anything interesting in this quarter, but you just got rid of the shape from beforehand. And the rating naturally goes up.
Naturally, the cream rises to the top.
And then we go into the final quarter, quarter 8, 9:45 to 10 p.m. Cody Rhodes versus Carmelo Hayes with a post-match appearance from AJ Styles. This goes up another 2% to finish SmackDown with a 2.179 million final quarter, which was the third highest quarter of the show. And they ended up finishing, the final quarter did 36,000 more than the overall rating. I think that's a good sign. I think when you're in your last quarter has a higher viewership than the overall, that's what you want.
Yep.
See if you're getting to the end of your show and people are losing interest, and that's a really bad sign. I think it's really concerning on Raw how the final quarter at times can be like 500,000, 600,000 off the highest quarter. Surely the ending of the show everyone should be tuning in for.
But see, Raw's got the
That's when you normally put your main event guys in.
Yeah.
Now Raw doesn't really have any main event guys, but the point remains, like when you look at all the previous great eras, like the Attitude Era, the Ruthless Aggression Era, you always end it with Cena and in DX or whatever, Austin, Rock, Batista. You always end it with your main event guys, so
that's what Raw needs. So it needs CM Punk to come back, right, and be able to end shows, because I get it right now, right? It would be a bit undermining of Damian Priest if CM Punk and Drew McIntyre were ending the show, but you know what? They fucking probably should be ending it.
Yeah, well, the lowest quarter this week on Raw, the video's up there if you want to go and check it out. It was the 6-man tag match, and I mean, is it any surprise? JD McDonough in the main event, Andrade, Ricochet, and then even the two guys that are competing for the world title, they're glorified mid-carders.
Yep. No, it's an awful main event. I mean, see, back in the day, I'm sick of saying back in the day, right? But see, back in the day, you used to get, like, Taker, Kane and Austin against, like, Rock, Triple H, and, like, Rikishi. I know it might not have been that exact 3-on-3 match, but that's
the level that you're dealing with.
Yeah, and I'm not even including fucking Benoit, Angle, Jericho, Booker T, all these guys, Rob Van Dam, Shawn Michaels. I know I'm mixing errors there, but I don't give a shit. That's within like a couple of years. What do you get now? Nothing. You don't even, see the 6 of them in that match. You combine all their careers, and it doesn't even get their 6th of the fucking worst guy I've just named.
You combine the 6 of their careers, and I don't even think you have a legendary career.
No, yeah.
You've got 2 world titles between them. Finn Balor had a reign that lasted a day. And, I mean, we all wish Damian Priest only lasted... We all wish Damian Priest's title reign lasted one day. And then you've got just, like, Andrade, a fucking bum that's done nothing. Ricochet, a little cruiserweight guy. JD McDonough, why is this guy in the main event? Anyway, guys...
Cameron Grimes can get released. Why the hell can't JD McDonough get released?
Well, he's probably saved.
No, I tell you what, I know he isn't Judgment Day, but he did take quite a bad bump to his head. Do you see that?
He did.
Although,
I'm pretty sure that was makeup.
You sure?
I think so.
Oh, if it wasn't, like, what a sore head that would be.
Either that or fucking Logan Paul really does have the power of the punch. Anyway, guys, that's it. Catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.